All right, y'all, look, if any of y'all are interested in starting a food business, this is how, okay? You're gonna go get a membership and you're gonna come inside a Restaurant Depot or Jetro, okay? Or you can go to Performance Food Group or US Foods. Either way, start a business and get a membership. Next thing you're gonna do is come in here and learn what you're gonna put your product in. Look at all these cups. So many different cups, paper cups, plastic cups. Which one you're gonna use, okay? You're gonna come over here. You see these napkins? You gotta wipe your hands, right? You got this over here, this big takeout container, okay? Now for me, I'm coming in here because I sell cheesesteaks, I sell cold cuts, I sell lemonade, I sell cookies. So guess what? To be able to get my cheesesteaks in my deli, I gotta start with this. You see this? This paper can stretch a long way. This is where you go and you get all your deli sandwiches from. You can come here. It ain't got the brand on it, but guess what? It's enough paper that'll last you over 1,000, 2,000 sandwiches off of this one roll right here. Okay? Now, it may be hard for a lot of people to be able to do what I'm doing. But at the same time, you gotta start, okay? You gotta start making moves so you don't have to deal with poverty. Who wants to deal with poverty? If you're not in the food business, what business are you in? Now, I love the food business, okay? So I'm a little biased, but out of everything in the world, everyone has to eat, okay? Everyone has to eat. So why not be in the food business? That's what it's about. Just get in business, folks. You can even come in here and shop for your family, okay? If that's the case. But let's go. Now we got to go in here and get some cheese, all right? Because I'm making cheesesteaks today, all right? But this time it's snowing, and we're gonna make some for the family today, all right? But get in business so you can start coming in here and see how things work. You can see how things are priced out. Going into the freezer right now, it's already snowing outside, it's real cold, but let's go, okay? Now we coming in here, we looking for some provolone cheese. You got all the mozzarella cheeses. You got all types of cheese in here, okay, that you can use, all right? You can have a field day in here. Look at this stuff. Take a look at it. Look at this stuff. You can have a field day in here. What is your excuse on not selling food, right? What is your excuse on not getting lower prices? Get you a business, okay? This right here is what? $2.70 per pound. Cheaper than any cheese that you're gonna get inside of your regular wholesale store, okay? Now come around, because I still gotta find a provolone. I don't know if they got my provolone over here. Look at all this. You wanna know where all the tortillas and stuff are coming from? Now, shout out to the people who use the maseca and use it and they know how to, create it from scratch. But outside of authentic Mexican food or Latino food, here goes all of the tortillas right here. We got plenty of tortillas. I'm trying to teach you how to come in here and get some customers, okay? You go down here, you got all your milk, and times when the shelves are empty, guess who's serving the people with empty shelves? The business. Does it look like, is any inventory problems in here? It's not. Get you a business, okay? Now we're gonna find this provolone, all right? We're gonna find this provolone. I don't know where it's at. You asked about the American cheese, right? Here go the whole thing of American cheese right here. Who's people who love fake pasture or pasteurized processed American cheese product. It's not even cheese. You eating cheese product, but it's here though. You got plenty. You can get a whole one of these The same thing, you go to the store and spend $5 and $6 on a pack of cheese, you can come get a whole thing of cheese for only $12.64. Isn't that affordable? Okay, don't you love these prices so far? All right, and for people, watch out behind you. And for people that don't know about that government cheese, this is what it is right here, the Easy Melt. This is the government cheese. Land O'Lakes got it too. Okay, come on. We're on a journey right now to find this provolone that I do not know where it is. All right, we're over here at the provolone. We're gonna have to get this one. Okay, we're going with the Supremo Italiano provolone cheese. Okay, now, when I'm really getting fancy, okay, we're going with that Belgioso, the real deal. All right, the real deal. Okay, but you gotta have a slicer to get one of these. Like I said, get a business. You can slice your own cheese. We're gonna go with the Supremo Italiano. Okay, we're gonna go with the Supremo Italiano. Now I wanna come around here to see if they got any sliced cheese already, pre-sliced cheese. Look at all this. Look at how this bit. Look how your companies are coming in here doing the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. Look at what they're doing. They're coming in here. All of the products that you love are on this show, and I found the provolone. I found a sliced provolone cheese, okay? That's already pre-sliced. Now look how much more expensive sliced is, okay? For someone that's doing work, if you ain't got no slicer, this whole pack right here is $4.85, okay? Now this is what you want. You got Munster cheese, you got pepper jack cheese, you got cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese, vegan cheese. You even got vegan cheese in here, okay? Come get you a business. Now, folks, the purpose of this whole entire video is to let you know that it's a different way on how the world operates, okay? Stop being one-dimensional. Stop being selfish. Go out here and start yourself a business. Learn how things work. Learn how logistics work. Learn how distribution works. Learn how your product comes from other warehouses, comes into this warehouse, and then you are the end consumer as far as the purchasing side, where you're gonna take this to your restaurant or any event, and then you finally get your product to their table, okay? So just remember that. Stop being scared. Learn how these things work so you can benefit yourself, your family, and you can get out of that mental jail, that income jail that has you capped at less than $100,000 a year when you can have $100,000 months. It's very common in business, and $1 million business is actually considered a micro business. So stop being scared to go get micro results. If $1 million is the thing that everyone wants, it's considered micro in business world. Come get some money.